Hello guys, and welcome to another Madly video here on iRacing. Today, we're trying out another one of the Unranked series. We're here in the Dallara DW12, it's an Indy car, at Laguna Seca. You may recognise Laguna Seca, of course. We have done a good couple of races here in various cars. We're going to be using the driving line for this, just for now. Now, I don't actually know how good people are, because the iRacing that it was giving in the menu was for the oval iRating of the people, so obviously that's a little bit different to road iRating.
Speed limit is 56 kilometers per hour.
Right's clear, good job.
Pit exit's clear.
But away we go. Now, this is a pretty cool little car, actually. This is literally my first laps around Laguna Seca with this thing. First laps with this car ever, actually. Obviously, it's another unranked series, so it doesn't really matter what happens.
Celsius.
Oh, this thing feels so much better than the BMW around here, though. It's nuts. It's like got loads of grip. It's nuts. Okay. And obviously, iRating and safety rating don't matter, but here in this series, oh, this car feels so nice, though. It's actually awesome. It's like so quick, but it's manageable at the same time. Also, I haven't done any practice. We don't really need to be honest. It doesn't look like it has ABS, this thing. So I'll have to watch that. I think the driving line is wrong, by the way. I also think the driving line on iRacing stays the same for any car. Like, this looks very similar to the driving line in the BMW, but it obviously isn't the same. But it looks the same, you know? Honestly, I don't trust the driving line in this game. But anyway, so it's a 10-lap race around Laguna Seca, totally, you know, unofficial, so no iRacing, no safety rating. So we'll see what we can do in qualifying.
The speed limit is 56 kilometers per hour.
This thing also has a pit limiter, right?
2 laps to get the job done, mate.
Yeah, this car feels really cool, actually. Oh, rip. Yeah, did overshoot the pit exit a little bit there. I was being careful not to look up, and just ended up messing up. Now, again, that off track doesn't matter, of course. One of the bonuses of a series like this.
All clear on pit exit.
We're nice and gentle on the car, I think. So we can't really use full lock at any time on the brakes, full power.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 27 Celsius.
So you can go flat through there, but the driving line doesn't make you believe you can. So this driving line is totally wrong. This is so fun, though. I don't even care what the lap time is. It's just really fun. Like, to drive. Feels awesome. Oh, I'm gonna keep trying to slow it down without messing it up. Without, like, locking it up in that corkscrew. That's really difficult. Right, we'll just yield before we begin our lap. There we go. We get a good exit out of that corner, and away we go. So up we go towards the Andretti hairpin here, in this amazing car. No problem with locking up in this corner. It is a corkscrew that we've got to really worry about here. Don't really need to brake much in any of these corners here. By the way, this is my first experience of open wheel racing pretty much on iRacing, apart from a few practice sessions I've done in the Skip Barber car, so you know, it'll be a bit different to experience, something a bit different. Whee! That was a bit heavy on the curb, that was. Oh well. We'll start braking a bit earlier than I normally would for the corkscrew. There we go, make sure we don't lock up, make sure we don't go in the sands. Oh, I hate that corner. I hate it, but I love it, the corkscrew. It's a real challenge. Anyway. no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh, that's a shame. Just went off there, that's going to invalidate our lap. That's a shame. Well, there you go, what was it then? It was a 1 minute 13.2. Let's see what we can do now again. Okay, it doesn't really matter how we do, to be honest, it's just a little bit disappointing. Can't do that again. Okay, couldn't go flat through there that time. Although so far we're on a quicker lap to last time, by about a 1/10 of a second. And we're a bit slow through there actually, that's not good. Yeah, we'll probably get a little bit of time there by not going on the curb like last time. Brake really early into the corkscrew, get a good turn in, good exit, there we go. Oh, we're a little bit slower than we were on that first lap, unfortunately. That first lap was a good one, I think. But overall, doesn't matter, does it? This is an unranked series. Just don't mess up the final corner, and then we'll get a lap in. No! No! Oh, I don't believe it. We've spun. Oh... This car felt so planted on the rear end. How come it's just all of a sudden spun around? Well, there you go. So 1 minute 13, to be fair, wouldn't have got us anywhere near the top 3 anyway. So to be fair, I don't think we would have had a chance to qualify particularly well anyway. Oh, it's so disappointing now. Luckily, because we are number 1, I will of course start P4 if no one else qualifies. Maybe everyone else found it really difficult. We've actually only got 10 more seconds because it's an oval series, this. So we didn't really get enough time for qualifying, although... You can see there, look, pretty much everybody had problems with incidents there, apart from 2 people. So that kind of says it. But there we go, we're going to be starting P4 anyway, which, to be honest, is probably where I would have started without issues anyway, because obviously it grids you based on your number, if you don't, based on your iRacing number, if you don't qualify, so that's okay. Yeah, I can't believe that, though. Would have been nice to not spin it, to be completely honest, but never mind, it's all fixed setup, this, I think, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Can't change any of this, it's all fixed set up. Apart from the brake bias, obviously. But anyway, right, away we go then. 10 laps of Laguna Seca should take us about 12.5 minutes, I think. Roughly, maybe 13, 14 minutes, I don't know. We'll see what we can do. Hopefully, we'll just try and get through it without spinning, to be honest. That's the aim here. How is my estimated amounts of fuel going up by any... This is why iRacing's fuel calculations are so bugged. How is that going up? How... I'm not getting any more fuel, I don't... I've actually got a full tank of fuel in here, actually. That's nuts. Right, 40 seconds, and then we'll be ready to go. P7 and P6 have not loaded in, actually. So that's interesting. Oh, there you go, there's P6. We're just waiting on P7 now, I think, to spawn in. There are a couple of people who disconnected. There's like 2 people that were disconnected, I think, so we'll watch them. Yeah, no P7, never mind. We won't watch my... Yeah, because 2 people disconnected. I mean, I don't know how big this server is. 11, so there's probably only going to be 9 now. I don't know if that counts people who disconnected. Anyway, we'll see what we can do. With 4 seconds, we've got a rolling start. Obviously, just the aim really is learn the circuit, have a bit of fun, and don't spin if we can help it.
Celsius, 10
again, safety rating and iRacing are not a thing in this series, so it really doesn't matter what we do. It's just for the fun of it, really. That's why we're doing
car
this.
Number 7 in the right column.
Yeah, these cars mostly do ovals, like they don't typically do tracks like this. This is the only road course they go to. I think they go here twice every 12 weeks. So every season they go here twice, these Dallaras, so that's quite cool, I think. Wait, no! I don't think I've got any damage.
You need to close the gap to the guy ahead.
Oh man, I don't think I've got any damage, but I don't believe that. How come I managed to go that many laps without spinning it, and then suddenly I've messed all this up? Right, luckily I can catch back up to everybody else. Right, I don't think I've got any damage though. I think we're okay. I don't think I've got any damage. I won't be able to ask my crew chief if we've got any damage, but I'm pretty sure we're okay. We only hit the side of the car on the tyres, so we should be alright. I mean, these things do have front wings that are obviously a bit delicate. It's like an F1 2020 when you lose your front wing. Not good. However, I think we'll be alright. If we're not, we'll just pit. We've got a fast repair, so it's not the end of the world. I just don't get it, to be honest. I mean, this car felt so nice. Look, you can go full throttle at any time without spinning this thing out. So how suddenly this thing just wants to spin out whenever it likes, I don't really know. I was just wondering, actually, I think this thing has an ERS system where you can, like, activate an overtake mode. There's an overtake button on the thing, and I haven't actually mapped that to my steering wheel. Oh wow. I'll look at the controls another time. Anyway, bound to go green. Been a bit of a messy formation, that man it, but there we go. And out we go. Green flag. We've actually got ourselves up into third by knowing how the start procedure works here at Laguna Seca. You round that hairpin, and then that's basically it. You just go. Way! Big, massive lock-up. Yeah. Is that because of damage? I wonder. I mean, I guess iRacing probably simulates that, right? Obviously, you've got less air, less. Sometimes, if you have front wing damage, the aero changes that it causes can sometimes make lockups more frequent. I don't know whether that is simulated in iRacing or not. But as I said, the thing is, because this is an Unranked series, it just doesn't matter. I can just continue on.
Come on, Morgan. Just settle.
I'm still happy. I'm not focused on finishing high up. I just want to have fun. You know, I can battle this person, and I'm not afraid to battle them. I think this series does also help you gain confidence with battling, because obviously I haven't got to worry about being punted off. Yeah, I don't know. This car is very prone to lockups. Like, this is also going to help teach me ABS a bit more. I'm not great at ABS management, to be honest. Yeah, this car's got damage, I think, after that spin or something. It's definitely a bit more, it wants to spin out a little bit more in some corners, I think. We're actually into P8, so I have P11, we're into P8 because of people that had issues or didn't start the race or whatever. So actually it's not too bad considering we started P4. It doesn't really matter, that's the thing. I think we'll be able to get this guy here though, they've gone wide. So there we go, we're into P7 then. And now we have to try and charge after this next person. I'm not totally sure how quick you can actually go in this car, to be honest. Around a lot of these corners. I still haven't quite got confidence in the car for that sort of thing, but yeah, this car is great for ABS management. Yeah, this car, it does get loose from time to time though, you've got to watch it. Definitely. Over curbs and this thing doesn't like elevation change that much. That's one thing I've worked out. So the corkscrew doesn't really like the corkscrew that much. I believe IndyCar do go to Laguna Seca in real life though, I'm pretty sure. That's one of their road courses. I'm glad Laguna Seca is one of the included tracks though for this game.
That was 114.51.
So we're setting 114s, which are very slow. That's not good. Whee! Okay. This thing does not like first gear. Let's say that. This thing definitely doesn't like first gear. Every time I go into first gear and then give it power, that's when I have issues. So I think maybe we'll give up on the first gear thing. Maybe we'll just use second out of those slow corners. It's definitely, that's what spinning us out. That is. It's the high power. The wheel spin on the wheels you get
gone off in corkscrew.
In first gear. Whee! There we go. I don't weirdly in practice and qualifying, as I said, this car felt absolutely fine. There has been a bit of a crash in the corkscrew, so maybe it's a good thing that we've gone off where we have. Whee!
Turn 11. It looks like Richards.
What's going on? This car all of a sudden just feels undrivable. It's weird. When I first picked up this car, I thought, oh, I can do anything with it.
Cut the track.
But now I have to be a lot more cautious. Like the reason I've been spinning is because I'm absolutely just like going full throttle all the time. Because in practice and qualifying, it seemed
He's leading the race.
It seemed like this car could manage that. Look, like, see? In qualifying, it seemed like it could manage that. That's really weird. Alright, we'll get a tow then. It's really strange. I mean, maybe that's the damage. We'll see what it's like now after a fast repair. But honestly, during the race, during practice, when we were going round, it didn't feel at all like it wanted to spin out. So we'll see what it's like after this fast repair now, after we get a tow. I'll see what it's like, and then if it's still bad, I'll have to just adjust and learn the fact that for some reason this car felt different in practice. I don't know why. Or whether it's just I'm more aggressive now, I don't know. But if no one else has problems, it's basically us in last, unfortunately. But yeah, it's a bit of a weird one, that. A little bit weird. I'm not totally sure what would have caused that. But never mind. Doesn't matter, we'll get a few practice laps in. We'll see if the car still wants to spin out. It might have been, as I said, maybe the fact that we had a bit of aero damage on the first lap there after spinning out on the formation lap maybe meant that this car was a bit more sensitive. I don't know. Right, pit limiter on. And there you go, our car's fixed, and away we go.
Pit exit's clear.
Let's see what this car's like now.
Yeah, Andretti hairpin.
Let's see what this car's like now, eh? I mean, I think we're like, you know, probably I think we're a whole lap down now. So we're not really going to have any chance of doing anything good. Because the tow was basically the length of the lap. But we'll see what this thing's like now, though, whether it still wants to spin around on us. If it doesn't, then that is just my mistake on the formation lap that is the reason that we've had these issues. If not, it's me as a driver that's at fault with. I mean, to be fair, me spinning out was my fault anyway, but I just want to try and work out why this car suddenly changed feeling by quite a lot. Wait, yeah, it's the braking as well that does it, I think. Yeah, I'm not used to this car, you can probably tell that. Unlike the pickup cup that I did, which you could just pick up really easily, this car does take a bit more practice to pick up properly. Okay, the brakes just didn't work. This is the problem I've got with no ABS though. It's like, because of the brake pedal, because my brake pedal is like how it is, it's quite difficult, but because now I've mapped it with sensitivity,
Yellow flag, watch out.
it's like a choice between locking up or no brakes. There's not like an in-between on my brake pedal. So maybe I'll have to adjust the sensitivity for cars with no ABS. Obviously, cars with ABS, it's just best to use all the brake. But obviously, if you haven't got ABS, it is better that your foot does the ABS itself. So maybe I go back to using the clutch pedal as the brake for cars without ABS, so I can get a little bit more feeling in the brake. Because as you know, the brake pedal on this Logitech G920 is a little bit over stiff, I guess. It doesn't really feel like it should. As I said, look, it's either a choice between not pressing the brake or locking up. There's no in between. So I'm gonna have to work on that. Although the car isn't spinning out as much now, so I think that was the damage. Because this car's having no issues with staying.
Looks like P6 has gone off in turn 11. Yellow flag.
Wait! Thank you! Just back into me, why don't you?
On your right.
Blue flag.
It just backed into me. That's not on. I got loads of damage now. Oh my word.
For repairs.
Not again. I haven't got a fast repair anymore, have I? Oh, forget it. Well, there you go, guys. That is the extent of my race. I think I'm going to still upload this video just to show you. Oh, I can't believe that. Again, the thing is, I don't care. No iRating, no issues, no safety rating, nothing like that. Although, yeah, that guy just totally backing into me, that is a little bit annoying. Not really appreciated, is it, that? But never mind. Hope you guys really enjoyed that one. And I will see you in the next video. I know I didn't quite get to complete the race or really do anything. But never mind. I hope everyone really enjoyed that. And I'll see you in the next video. Yeah, what I'm going to do, I think, for the cars that don't have ABS, I'm going to remap it so that my brake pedal is very difficult to press for that particular car, which forces me to only use half of the brakes. Because that's what I want to be doing, basically. Right now, with how my brake pedal is mapped, if I push it a little bit, which is as far as it will go without me properly pushing it, that's only like 15-20%, which is not enough to stop the car. And then if I push it any further, because of the high sensitivity, that just jumps straight to 100 quite quickly. So, and obviously you don't want 100% because that'll spin you out. So we'll see. I think I'll have a look at trying to remap my brake pedal. I'll try and find a sweet spot. Maybe I'll map it to 75%. Rather than 50% of the axes with a car with ABS, with no ABS, and we'll see how that works out maybe. But anyway, guys, I hope you really enjoyed that one, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.